What's going on, YouTube? It's Mark the Greatest, and today I'm going to be speaking Autism Speaks 8. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to go ahead and get into this video. So, so far, you know, if you guys don't already know, this is this is it's getting toward the end of my first semester of college. So, thumbs up for me. And so far, throughout this whole college experience, it's been great for me. I've learned so much like throughout this whole time, and I feel like I've just dealt with, you know, my experience with autism like really well. And I just throughout this whole time, I just feel like I've been manifesting my dreams. I just feel like I've been just doing things that I love, even though I have to do work in college, and even though I have like homework assignments and things of that nature, I'm still doing things that I love. And for me, I've just had like so many experiences like in the classroom, and some experiences were good, some were like some of my experiences were bad. And but I just feel like college was really a learning experience for me. And my experience with autism, in college, you know, some things were actually pretty challenging to me. Like a good example is like, completing homework assignments on time sometimes. Sometimes I even had like struggle with that. Sometimes I struggle with that because, it's a lot of work in college. And I guess the professors in the college, they give you so much work, and I feel like they think that students don't have homework at all when really we do. And they just give us a whole lot like purposely. And I just feel like it was a lot for me. But at the same time, I did the best that I could, and I just persevered through this whole semester. Like it was so hard. Like I'm telling y'all, it was hard. But you know what? I persevered. And throughout my whole experience too, there were times when it took me longer than others to actually complete classwork assignments. And like a good example is like when we were doing a personal like uh, self-evaluation for like the teacher. It was some evaluation sheet we had to do for each of our professors to kind of rate them on how the course was and how good of a job they did on throughout the course. And I just feel, you know, I feel like I like some of the professors a little bit better than others, but I just feel like my whole experience, it was all a learning experience for me. And with autism, I just didn't let that get in the way of like what I needed to do. I just did it anyway. And the thing was, I didn't even like tell any of my teachers that I had it. It's probably something I should tell so that they be a little more aware of like how I act and stuff. But at the same time, I just feel like people should just accept their students the way they are, and no matter what disability they have, no matter what problem they may have. But unfortunately, like a lot of the world, they don't look at things like that. And that's why I just like pushed just throughout this whole experience. It wasn't easy, like just doing college and doing all this like work. And it's not even that I use autism as an excuse, but really autism just helped me to it helped me a lot. Like it helped me to not be ashamed of who I am, and to actually accept me for who I am. And really, if I think about it, autism is just a term. autism is basically a diagnosis, and it's not something that actually defines me, you know? And I feel like it's something that actually helps me. And I'm not defined by a term, and I'm not defined by what people like tell me that I am, you know? Like if somebody told me, "Oh, you're quiet, you're this, you're that, and a third," I'm not. No, I'm quiet. You're this, that, and the third. You know, I am me. You know, like I don't know. Like I've just throughout my whole college experience, I met like a lot of friends, people who were like very supportive, and there's people that like really cared. You know, really cared about like my well-being. And I'm not gonna call them my friends because like I don't know, I haven't known them long enough, but like they're like a really good group of people to like be around, you know. And that's basically who I've like really like talked to, you know. And throughout my whole experience, I've just recognized that starting conversations, I've improved a lot, you know. Like sometimes I wave hey to somebody I may know, or maybe ask some questions like, "Oh, how are you today?" You know, that type of thing. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at that. But you know, naturally I'm a like quiet person, so I'm not gonna like start conversations and that type of thing, you know. And yeah, so basically that's my whole experience like throughout my college career. And you know, I just love making these YouTube videos because like I get to express myself. And I like to make videos like these, like Autism Speaks 8, where I speak a lot about my, you know, experience with autism. And you know, I just like just speaking to the whole world. And I want to make videos for you guys to inspire you guys that you can do anything you put your mind to, and you don't have to let a diagnosis define who you are. You know, people could say whatever they want. Like people can call you slow, or you know, I'm not capable of doing something, or oh, you should have got the answer by now. You know, people could say all these things to you, but you got to stand firm in yourself. And you just got to push through your struggles. You got to push through all the obstacles that you go through, you know. And that's just what I've done like throughout my whole experience with autism, you know. And yeah, I just don't let anything stop me. Like I just I just try to like manifest my dreams, and just do what just I just do things that I just put my mind to, you know. And I just believe in myself. And I just feel like you have to believe in yourself so that, you know, you won't get discouraged easily when somebody says, you know, when people talk down on you, you know. You gotta have like that inner strength. And thank you guys for watching. It's Autism Speaks 8. It's Mark the Greatest, and have a blessed day, you guys. See y'all, and I love y'all.